Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Really Uncensored Talk, man. This is your boy K Rock. I had to come to you with another one. Apparently last night, uh, Travis Scott had a concert, Astroworld concert in Houston, and apparently there was over 50,000 people there at this event. Seemingly enough, something tragic happened last night. Many people ended up getting injured. I believe there were like 8 people that confirmed to have gotten killed. Apparently, there was a some sort of crowd surge where most of the people pushed their way up to the front of the of the crowd that was there inside the building, and that caused people to, I guess, pass out, and then other people panic when they started seeing people pass out. Um, from from the stories I've read, I think a couple of people may have gotten, like, stepped on, or whatever. It it, it's a sad situation. Just me from experience of going to concerts, or going to see someone perform at a venue. Um, when there's a really hot artist performing, a lot of people always try to, force their way up to the front, get to the front. And especially like if you're trying to like get like a good recording, if you're trying to record the artist or whatever, just show that you're there. A lot of people always try to push themselves up to the front, and in that situation where you got about 50,000 people, just imagine the front alone. If all those people were trying to get to the front, let's just say even half of them, you could have, I don't know, depending on the size of the venue, you could have been easily looking at like well over 1,000 people trying to fit their way up to the front. Now I read this other article about compressed crowds and the kind of effects it have on people. They say people have what ends up happening is people have compressed asphyxia due to everybody trying to squeeze into, like, a central area, is for example the front, and it causes people not to be able to move very comfortably, and I guess that's what causes them to collapse. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't quote me on that. If you know anything that I don't, just post it, because this is just something that I'm just reading about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no expert in physiology and stuff like that, but this is just something that I was able to look up. And if you don't know anything, I mean, this is a step forward for you to find out, like, how people can die from being in a crowded space. And be honest, the article I read, they did a study, they did a simulation study based on 400 people in a crowded space. So imagine 50,000 people, or even half of that number, trying to push their way up to the front. That's crazy. That's crazy. Um, then also from the story, man, I had read that they treated multiple people. They treated hundreds of people there on site. They said they had a field hospital set up out there. They said it was so bad. Um, it was reported that 11 people had went into cardiac arrest, which is crazy. Um, I mean, not crazy considering the amount of people that was there, but just to be in a situation where something like that happens, I mean, you wouldn't expect it, but there's been numbers to show different. I was reading up, I was doing a little bit of research, and between 2006 and 2016 alone, there was over 4,000 deaths related to, um, you know, crowd surges, or like crowd stampedes. And they call them crowd rushes too. And also within that time span, it was over 6,000 injuries as well. So this is something that's honestly is quite common at concerts. It doesn't get out there like that. But I guess now, because it happened at a Travis Scott concert, now it's more relevant for some odd reason. Um, I don't know. My heart goes out to the people who may have lost a family member, and they do have like a number that you can call if you haven't heard from a family member that you may have known was going out there. You might want to give them a call just to make sure they're okay. Um, but it shit is crazy, man. Like that's why you have to be mindful of your surroundings and stuff like that. And see, me personally, if I start to see people like really trying to push and get to the front, um, that's when I make my way out the front. Like it's like yeah, it ain't really worth like me getting trampled or ran over or me getting stuck in an air in a place that I can't get out of because everybody trying to bomb rush and get to the front to see Travis Scott. Um, which I'm a fan of his music, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I love Travis Scott music. But people, some people just don't know how to act when, they get around celebrities or when they see a celebrity up close and in person. It's like they get starstruck and, you know, you know what happens when people get starstruck. They do all kind of crazy stuff. But, hopefully people find, something in the future that kind of prevents stuff like this from happening. But know that this is a common thing, unfortunately, and this does happen quite often. And this isn't the first time. This is just, I guess this is just the first time a situation like this at one of Travis Scott's concerts have actually hit social media. But all right, man, this is all I got for you, man. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Let me know if you know anything about it, or if this is your first time hearing about it. I just find it really interesting, man. I just thought it's something to bring y'all attention. But anyway, it's nothing but love and peace from here, man. And y'all have a good one, man, and peace.